Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Just hit 21.4K subs, so work on our way to 21.5. Keep up the good work, guys. Check out all my betting links in the description below. FanDuel's got a nice little profit boost today. Yard sale profit boost. Any home runs or any home run wager you place, you get a 30% profit boost. If you guys like doing the hit a home run parlays, which are very fun, take advantage of that. Get that profit boost. And obviously, if you're new to FanDuel, sign up, bet 5, get 200 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. Take advantage of that in the description below, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today, coming off a nice day yesterday. We did very well. Starting with the Detroit Tigers versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at -140. Detroit plus 115 with the over-under at 7.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 34-39. The Braves 40-31. Pitching for Detroit is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 2.20. Pitching for the Braves is Reynaldo Lopez with an ERA of 1.69. Skubal, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. The Braves beating Detroit yesterday 2-1. Back-to-back 2-1 games from the Braves here. Detroit on a 3-game losing streak. Braves 5-1 in their last 6, playing good during this last week. Detroit just 1-6 against the Braves, 1-6 on the road against the Braves, where they've really struggled here. Lopez coming off some very good starts on the mound. He's been very solid this season. Skubal coming off one of his worst starts this season, giving up 4 runs here. I like the Braves. They've played very good defensively this series. Detroit's really struggled hitting the ball. These last 3 games, they've only scored 1 run in 3 straight games. I think I got to take the Braves at home in this one, with Detroit struggling. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates opening up as home favorites at -120. The Reds plus 110 with the over-under at 8. Reds coming into this matchup 35-38. Pirates 35-38. Pitching for the Reds is Hunter Green with an ERA of 3.61. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 3.36. Green, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Keller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Cincinnati coming off a Pittsburgh win. A nice 2-1 win from them yesterday. You know, they are just 6-14 against Pittsburgh, so they've really had their struggles against the Pirates. Keller has been solid on the mound. He's coming off a 4-run game, but he's coming off quality starts. Green coming off a 2-run game, but his other games he's given up 4 and 5 runs. He's had some bad games this season here. I think today the Reds, I think they were good yesterday, but I think they're a good underdog today. I really like the Pirates when they had Paul Skeens, but without Paul Skeens, yeah, I'll take the Reds plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Miami Marlins. Cardinals opening up as road favorites at -180. The Marlins plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 36-36. The Marlins 24-49. Pitching for the Cardinals is Kyle Gibson with an ERA of 3.44. Pitching for the Marlins is Yanni Chirinos with an ERA of 0. Gibson, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Chirinos, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He hasn't pitched this season. Last season, though, he got lit up a lot. His last 3 starts last season, he gave up 16 runs in 3 games. St. Louis losing a close one to the Miami yesterday, 9-8. Disappointing game for St. Louis Marlins. That's their first win in been a while, over a week. Yeah, I just don't. We'll see what Chirinos looks on the mound this year, but last year he was getting lit up. So I think I'm going to take the Cardinals off the bounce back and take them on the road today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -180. Padres plus 150 with the over-under at 8.5. Padres coming into this matchup 37-40. The Phillies 49-24. Pitching for the Padres is Matt Waldron with an ERA at 3.66. Pitching for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez with an ERA of 1.77. Waldron, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Suarez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Padres, they're on a 5-game losing streak, back-to-back losses against the Phillies. Phillies playing good this series. Padres just 0-6 against the Phillies, 1-8 on the road against the Phillies, where they've really struggled here. Suarez been very good on the mound for the Phillies here, and yeah, I think I'm going to take the Phillies at home with the Padres struggling. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Washington Nationals. Arizona opening up as road favorites at -160. Washington plus 115 with the over-under at... I'm sorry, they're plus 130 with the over-under at 9.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 36-37. Washington 35-37. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Pfaadt with an ERA of 4.38. Pitching for the Nationals is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 5.84. Pfaadt, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Corbin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Arizona on a 2-game winning streak, shutting Washington out yesterday 5-0. They're 6-0 on the road against Washington. 6-1 against Washington. They've been very good against the Nationals here. And yeah, we got Patrick Corbin on the mound. He's coming off 2 of his last 3 starts. Been pretty good. But overall, Patrick Corbin gets lit up here. And usually it's always... Yeah, usually it's always a very good, safe, not safe, but a good bet to bet against Patrick Corbin here. That's kind of been the move all year. I'll take Arizona on the road. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -140. Seattle plus 115 with the over-under at 8. Seattle coming into this matchup 44-31. Cleveland 44-26. Pitching for Seattle is Brian Wu with an ERA of 1.07. Pitching for the Guardians is Tanner Beebe with an ERA of 3.94. Wu, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Beebe, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 11 strikeouts. Seattle beating Cleveland yesterday 8-5, 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing great right now. Cleveland on a bad 3-game losing streak right now. Seattle 7-1 on the road against Cleveland. Very good on the road there. Ooh, been great this season. Coming off back-to-back 0-run games. He's been very good. And yeah, I think Seattle's good underdogs again today with Wu on the mound. I'll take Seattle plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -175. Baltimore plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Baltimore coming into this matchup 47-25. The Yankees 51-24. Pitching for Baltimore is Cade Povich with an ERA of 4.76. Pitching for the Yankees is Garrett Cole with an ERA of 0. Povich, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. And then we got Garrett Cole making his debut today for the Yankees. Obviously, very solid, great pitcher in the league last year and, for most of the years. Baltimore losing to the Yankees 4-2 yesterday. We're going to see how well Garrett Cole plays today. I mean, first game back. We're going to see what it looks like. Baltimore, not an easy opponent to face coming back from injury. Povich, he's only pitched twice this season. His last start, he gave up no runs, so he's coming off a very good start on the mound here. I got to take a shot with the Orioles plus 1.5 on the road today. When Garrett Cole, hopefully he's back and healthy because he's very nice when he's on the mound here. But first game back, we're going to see what he looks like here. I think that's a good spot of Orioles plus 1.5 today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto opening up as home favorites at -130. Boston plus 115 with the over-under at 8. Boston coming into this matchup 39-35. Toronto 35 and 38. Pitching for Boston is Brayan Bello with an ERA of 5.0. Pitching for Toronto is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 4.08. Bello, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Gausman, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Bello's coming off rough starts on the mound. He's given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts here. Gausman, he's been getting lit up too. So both pitchers giving up runs. Boston on a 4-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Toronto wins here. They've looked very good this series. Despite them being 0-6 against Toronto, they've won their last 2. I think they're good dogs again today here. The way they've played, both pitchers been giving up runs here. So, yeah, I'll still take a shot with Boston plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at minus 160. The Rays plus 140 with the over-under at 7.5. Rays coming into this matchup 34 and 39. The Twins 41 and 32. Pitching for the Rays is Taj Bradley with an ERA of 4.23. Pitching for the Twins is Joe Ryan with an ERA of 3.35. Bradley, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 11 strikeouts. Ryan, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Tampa Bay losing a close one to Minnesota yesterday. Minnesota with a great comeback, winning 7-6 yesterday, extending their winning streak on a 6-game winning streak right now. They're playing very good. Bradley coming off 2 good starts on the mound, but he's had his games where he's gotten lit up. Ryan, back-to-back 2-run games here. Yeah, I just love the way the Twins are playing here. They were definitely tested yesterday, but man, they're playing so good right now. I just think I gotta take the Twins at home and ride this win streak out. Next matchup, we've got the New York Mets versus the Texas Rangers. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at minus 110 with the over-under at 8.5. Mets coming into this matchup 35 and 37. The Rangers 33 and 40. Pitching for the Mets is Sean Manaea with an ERA of 4.11. Pitching for the Rangers is Andrew Heaney with an ERA of 4.18. Manaea, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Heaney, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Mets, they're hot right now. They're on a 7-game winning streak, beating the Rangers back-to-back games, beating them 7-6 yesterday. Rangers on a 5-game losing streak right now. Mets 6-0 on the road. They're just playing very good right here. And both pitchers give up runs. But I'm riding this Mets win streak out. In a pick'em scenario, they're hot right now. Rangers not playing well. Yeah, we'll take the Mets money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Chicago White Sox. Houston opening up as road favorites at minus 120. The White Sox plus 110 with the over-under at 7.5. Houston coming into this matchup 33 and 40. The White Sox 20 and 54. Pitching for the Astros is Hunter Brown with an ERA of 5.0. Pitching for the White Sox is Garrett Crochet with an ERA of 3.16. Brown, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. He's coming off back-to-back 0-run games. Crochet, been very good. He's coming off 3 straight 1-run games. Been very good for the White Sox this season. Houston getting shut out yesterday against the White Sox, 2-0. Disappointing loss for Houston, who's been, they've been very spotty here. Yeah, Hunter Brown's coming off very good starts here. And I don't know. I think the White Sox are a good underdog today. With just Houston getting shut out yesterday against the White Sox. Crochet's been very good on the mound. His last start, they won against Seattle. Yeah, I'll take a shot with the White Sox plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Colorado Rockies. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at minus 200. The Rockies plus 160 with the over-under at 10.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 46 and 29. The Rockies 25 and 48. Pitching for the Dodgers is Bobby Miller with an ERA of 5.40. Pitching for the Rockies is Ryan Feltner with an ERA of 5.71. Miller, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Feltner, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Dodgers, what a miracle comeback win. Saved my parlays last night. Yeah, they were down 7 going into the 9th, I believe, and had a 7-run, or they were down 6 and they had a 7-run, whatever they were down. They were down a bunch. Scored 7 in the 9th and were able to win. Unbelievable comeback. Hit multiple homers. It was excellent. So great comeback for the Dodgers here. Back-to-back wins against the Rockies. Rockies on a 3-game losing streak right now. Dodgers are 4-1 against the Rockies. Feltner, 2 of his last 3 games, he's given up 4 and 8 runs here. So he's been lit up in 2 of his games. And yeah, I feel like I got to roll with the Dodgers. Miracle comeback yesterday. Yeah, I'll take the Dodgers on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Los Angeles Angels. Brewers opening up as road favorites at -170. Angels +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 43-30. Angels 29-44. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 4.38. Pitching for the Angels is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 2.58. Peralta, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Anderson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Brewers, nice bounce back win yesterday against the Angels, winning 6-3. They've been bad. They're just 1-5 on the road against the Angels here. And Peralta coming off some bad starts on the mound. I still like the Brewers in this matchup. I think Peralta, he can have a better game. He's definitely capable here. And I think I'm going to take the Brewers on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Oakland Athletics. Royals opening up as road favorites at -180. Oakland +140 with the over-under at 7.5. Royals coming into this matchup 41-33. Oakland 27-48. Pitching for the Royals is Cole Ragans with an ERA of 3.24. Pitching for Oakland is Luis Medina with an ERA of 5.87. Ragans, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Medina, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. The Royals on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a tough Oakland loss yesterday, 7-5. That's Oakland. They were on a 10+ game losing streak. That was their first win in a long time for Oakland. So yeah, numbers game wise, they haven't won 2 games in a long time here. Like to play the numbers game. Ragans has been decent on the mound. Medina coming off 2 bad starts, giving up 10 total runs here. I like the Royals on a bounce back here. I'll take the Royals on the road. In the last matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -120. The Giants +110 with the over-under at 11. Giants coming into this matchup 36-38. The Cubs 35-39. Pitching for the Cubs is Kyle Hendricks with an ERA of 8.20. Currently, it's undecided for the Giants, so we'll see who ends up pitching for the Giants today. Hendricks, yeah, his last, he's coming off 3 straight 0-run games here. So been solid, but has given up a lot of runs early on. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Hendricks today. Not in love with him on the mound. Giants, winning that first game 7-6 and losing 5-2 yesterday. They are just 1-4 on the road against the Cubs. 1-4 against the Cubs. They've had their struggles against the Cubs here, but we've seen Kyle Hendricks get lit up. I don't know. I'm not really sold on the Cubs here, and even though they couldn't cover yesterday, I'll still take a shot with Giants +1.5 on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.